Hello everyone, welcome back to TalkieCast. I am Tony, and I am so happy to be with you today. Today, we are going to do something special. We are going to practice your English listening skills. Do not worry about grammar. Do not worry about difficult words. Just relax and listen to my voice. First, I want to say a big thank you. Thank you for following this channel. Thank you for listening to these episodes. You know, learning a language is a journey. It takes time. But the fact that you are here right now listening to this audio, that is amazing. You are taking a big step to improve yourself. You are investing in your future. And for that, you should be very proud of yourself. Okay, enough serious talk. Let's start our story. It is December, the month of magic, the month of lights. Right now, I am standing in the middle of my living room. It is morning, the sun is coming through the window, the light is soft and pale. The room is very quiet, but it won't be quiet for long because today is a busy day. Today, I am going to decorate my house for Christmas. But first, I have a problem. Do you hear that? In front of me, on the floor, there are 3 big brown boxes. They are dusty. Yes, very dusty. I brought them down from the attic this morning. These boxes have been sleeping for 11 months. On the side of the first box, there is writing in black marker. It says, "Living Room Decorations." I actually forget what is inside. It's like a surprise gift to myself. Let's open it. I have my scissors here. There we go. The flaps are open. The smell of old paper and plastic comes out. It smells like memories. Oh, look at this, right on top. It is my favorite Christmas stocking. A stocking is like a big, long sock. We hang it by the fireplace. This one is red and white. It is soft like velvet. And it has my name, Tony, stitched on it in gold thread. My mother gave this to me years ago. It looks a little old now, but I love it. I will put this on the sofa for now. What else is in here? Of course, the lights. Why do Christmas lights always tangle? It is a big ball of green wire and little glass bulbs. It looks like spaghetti. This is going to take a long time to fix, but that is part of the fun, right? Do you like untangling lights, or does it make you crazy? I think it is relaxing. Sometimes. I am pulling the wire. Gently, gently. Okay, it is starting to come loose. I think I need some music while I do this. Christmas without music is just winter. Let's continue digging into this box. Okay, I put the tangled lights on the floor. I will fight with them later. Let's see what else is hiding in this box. My hand is touching something cold and round. It feels smooth, like glass. Ah, I know what this is. It is a blue ornament, a blue glass ball. It is very shiny. I can see my own reflection in it. Hello, Tony. This blue ball is very old. I think I bought it when I was a student at university. I remember that Christmas. I did not have much money. My apartment was very small. I did not even have a real Christmas tree. I had a tiny plastic tree. It was maybe 30 centimeters tall. It looked a little sad. But I bought this blue ball, and I hung it on that tiny tree, and suddenly it felt like Christmas. Sometimes you do not need big things to be happy. You just need one small thing that means something to you. I'm going to put this blue ball on the table very carefully. I do not want to break it. What is next? Oh, this feels soft. It is tinsel, silver tinsel. Tinsel is like a long, shiny snake made of plastic. We wrap it around the tree to make it sparkle. When I was a child, my cat loved tinsel. He always tried to eat it. We had to chase him around the house. No, Fluffy, stop. Good memories. But no cats here today, just me and the silver snake. Oh, wait, there's something at the bottom of the box. It's wrapped in newspaper. I don't remember wrapping anything in newspaper last year. What is this? Oh, wow. It is the little wooden soldier, the Nutcracker. He is made of wood. He has a red jacket, blue pants, and a tall black hat. He is holding a tiny drum. My grandfather made this. He carved it from wood with his own hands. Look closely. The paint is fading a little on his hat, and there's a small scratch on his nose. But he is perfect. He smells like wood and old paint. Holding this makes me miss him, but it also makes me feel close to him. That is the power of objects, isn't it? They hold our stories. Okay, Tony, don't get too sad. It is a happy day. The room is too quiet. I said I needed music, right? Let me grab my phone. I have a special playlist for today. Where is it? Ah, here. Christmas classics. I am going to play a song that everyone knows. It is slow, it is jazzy, and it makes you want to drink hot chocolate. Announcing. Let's listen to a little bit of Jingle Bells, but the slow piano version. Can you hear that? Nice, right? The music is filling the room. It mixes with the sunlight. The dust is dancing in the air. Now I feel ready. I have my memories, I have my music, and I have a lot of work to do. I need to find the star for the top of the tree. It must be in the second box. This box is heavier. Okay, let's open box number 2. I think the big stuff is in here. By the way, how are you feeling? Are you understanding my story? Remember, if you miss a word, it is okay. Just keep listening. Imagine the blue ball, the silver tinsel, and the wooden soldier. Visualize them in your mind. Okay, the tape on this box is strong. I need my scissors again. Okay, the box is finally open. Inside, it looks like a green explosion. You know, some people buy real trees, real pine trees from a farm. They smell amazing, like a forest. But I have an artificial tree, a fake tree. I like it because it is practical. I don't have to water it, and the needles don't fall on the floor. It stays green forever. I am pulling out the pieces. There are 3 big sections used to build the tree: the bottom, the middle, and the top. And here is the metal stand. It has 4 legs to hold the tree up. First, I have to open the stand. Click, 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 click. Okay, it is stable on the floor. Now I take the bottom section. It is the widest part. It is quite heavy. Perfect! It fits into the stand. But look at the branches. They're all flat. They look like they were sleeping in the box for a long time. Now comes the hard work. We call this fluffing the tree. To fluff means to make something big and soft. I have to pull every branch down. I have to separate the little plastic needles. I am going around the tree, round and round, pulling and shaping. Wake up, tree, it is Christmas time. My arms are getting a little tired. This is like a gym workout. Who knew decorating was exercise? Now I add the middle section. Clank. And finally the little top section. Clank. There, it is standing. It reaches almost to the ceiling. It looks a little naked, doesn't it? It has no lights, no balls, no tinsel yet. Just a big green plastic skeleton. But it has potential. It is ready for magic. Wait, I am looking for one more thing in the box before I finish. The most important thing. Ah, here it is. The star. It is a golden star. It has 5 points. It is covered in gold glitter. Oh no, I have glitter on my hands now. I have glitter on my shirt. You know the rule. If you touch glitter, it stays with you forever. I will not put the star on the tree yet. The star goes on last. That is the tradition. Whew, it is getting warm in here. The heating is on and I was moving around a lot building this giant tree. I feel a little hot and dusty. I think I need a break. I need some fresh air to clear my head. You know what? Let's go outside, just for a little while. I want to see the city. I want to see what other people are doing. I want to feel the cold winter air on my face. I will leave the boxes here on the floor. I will leave the naked tree in the corner. It can wait. I'm walking to the hallway now. I am taking my heavy winter coat from the hook. Zip. I am putting on my scarf. It is red and woolly, and my thick gloves. Come with me. Let's go for a walk in the city together. Maybe we will see snow. Maybe we will see the holiday lights in the shops. My hand is on the doorknob. I am turning it now. Oh, that feels good. The air is so fresh out here. It is crisp and clean. It is much colder outside than inside the house. I can feel the cold air biting my cheeks immediately. It wakes me up. Look at that. I can see my breath. It looks like a little cloud of white smoke every time I exhale. It disappears into the air. I am walking down the front steps of my house now. 1, 2, 3 steps. The pavement is a little slippery today. There is a thin layer of ice on the ground. We call this black ice because you cannot see it very well. It looks just like the wet road. I have to be careful. I do not want to slip and fall. That would be a bad start to the day. I am buttoning my coat all the way to the top. Zip. There. Now I'm warm and safe inside my clothes. I put my hands deep into my pockets. My neighborhood looks different in December. Usually it is a normal, quiet street, but today it is colorful. It feels festive. Look at the house across the street. That is Mrs. Higgins' house. She has a beautiful wreath on her door. A green wreath with a big red bow. It looks very welcoming. And look at the windows. Many people have their lights on, even though it is daytime. I see electric candles in the windows. They give a warm, soft yellow glow. Listen, do you hear the cars passing by? The sound is different in winter. The tires make a shh sound on the wet road. It is a constant, soothing rhythm. I am turning left at the corner. I am walking towards the city center. The sky is a light gray color today. It is not blue. It looks heavy and thick. I think it might snow later in the afternoon. I really hope it snows. A white Christmas is the best kind of Christmas. Everything looks magical under a blanket of white snow. My boots are making a heavy sound on the sidewalk. Clump, clump, clump. It is a satisfying sound. There are other people walking too. People are walking fast. Everyone seems to be in a hurry today. They are holding shopping bags. They are looking at their phones. I wonder where they are going. Maybe they are buying last-minute gifts. Maybe they are rushing to work. Everyone has their own story. Oh, someone is coming towards me. A man with a small dog. Good morning. He smiled at me. That was nice. It's nice to be friendly to strangers, especially during the holidays. Did you see the dog? It was wearing a little sweater. A red wool sweater. That is so cute. Even animals get cold in this weather. Walking is good for thinking. When I walk, my mind becomes clear. I forget about the tangled lights and the empty boxes back home. I just focus on my steps. I am passing the local park now. The trees in the park are empty. There are no leaves on the branches. They look like black skeletons against the gray sky. But they are beautiful in their own way. They are strong. They are sleeping, waiting for spring to come back. I am approaching the traffic lights. I have to cross the street here. The light is red for pedestrians. So I wait. I look at the cars. Red cars, black cars, white cars. The light is green now. The white man symbol is on. Okay, let's go. Let's cross safely. I can see the shops ahead. The main street is getting closer. It looks very bright and busy. There are decorations hanging high above the street, between the lampposts. Big silver bells and gold stars. They're swinging gently in the wind. And wait, I can smell something. Sniff, sniff. Is that coffee? Yes, and cinnamon. There must be a bakery nearby. That smells delicious. We are getting closer to the market area. There is so much to see there. I want to look at the shop windows. Let's keep walking. The adventure is just starting. Here we are. This is the main street. It is the heart of the city. Wow, it is very crowded now. There are people everywhere. It looks like a river of winter coats and hats moving slowly down the sidewalk. Excuse me. Sorry, I have to move carefully so I don't bump into anyone. The best part of walking here is the windows. The shop owners decorate their windows beautifully for Christmas. It is like a free art gallery. Oh, look at this one on the right. It is a toy shop. This is always the most popular window. Look at the glass. It is clean and shiny. Inside there is a magical world. Do you see the electric train set? It is moving on a little metal track. Choo-choo! It goes into a tunnel and comes out the other side. The train is traveling through a fake snowy village. There are tiny houses, tiny trees, and even tiny people holding tiny bags. It looks perfect. When I was a little boy, I wanted a train set like that. I used to stand in front of this window for hours, just dreaming. And look next to the train, a mountain of teddy bears. Brown bears, white bears, big bears, and small bears. They look so soft and fuzzy. One bear is wearing a Santa Claus hat. That is very cute. Okay, let's keep moving. I don't want to block the view for the children. The next shop is very different. It is a fancy clothing store. The atmosphere here is elegant and expensive. The mannequins, the plastic dolls in the window, are wearing beautiful winter clothes. Admire that red scarf. It looks like silk. It is a deep, rich red color. And that long gray coat. It looks very warm and stylish. I'm afraid to look at the price tag. I think that coat costs more than my monthly rent, so I will just look. I will not touch. Can you hear the music? The shop has a speaker outside. They're playing Silent Night. It is a calm, slow song. It makes the busy street feel a little more peaceful. A family is passing by me. The father is carrying a big stack of boxes. He looks tired but happy. The mother is holding a list. Shopping can be stressful, but it is also an act of love. We buy things to make other people happy. Wait, stop. Do you smell that? That cinnamon smell is getting stronger, and now I smell something else. Chocolate and warm bread. Ah, here it is, the bakery. This is the most dangerous window on the street. Look at the display. It is full of treats. I see gingerbread men. They are cookies shaped like little people. They have white icing for eyes and red candy for buttons. And there are cakes. There is a traditional chocolate log cake. We call it a Yule log. It looks like a piece of wood from a tree, but it is made of sponge cake and cream. My stomach is grumbling. Grrr. Can you hear it? I am very hungry. I really want to go inside and buy a cookie, but look at the line. There are 10 people waiting inside. No, I will not wait in line. I have ingredients at home. I can make my own cookies later. Remember, that's the plan for hour 3. I am turning away from the delicious window. Goodbye, gingerbread men. Up ahead, at the end of the street, there is a small town square, a plaza. I see a lot of people gathering there. They're standing in a circle. What is happening? Is it a show? Is it a concert? Let's go closer and investigate. I want to see what the excitement is about. I am walking faster now. My boots are crunching on a little bit of snow left on the ground. The crowd is thick. I have to stand on my toes to see over the people's heads. I think I see it. It is beautiful. Oh, I see it now. It is magnificent. Right in the center of the square, there is a giant Christmas tree. It must be 20 meters tall. It is much, much bigger than my plastic tree at home. It is covered in thousands of lights, white lights and gold lights. They twinkle like stars against the gray sky. And underneath the tree, there is a group of people. They are wearing long red robes. It is a choir, a group of singers. They are singing a very old song. Their voices are beautiful, high notes and low notes mixing together. It sounds like angels. Look at the people in the crowd. Everyone is quiet. Everyone is listening. I see a little girl sitting on her father's shoulders. She is staring at the lights with big, wide eyes. She looks mesmerized. This is what I love about Christmas. For a few minutes, nobody is rushing, nobody is looking at their phones. We are all just standing here, together, listening to the music. It feels very peaceful. I feel calm inside. That was wonderful. I am glad we stopped to watch. But brr, oh wow. Now that I stopped walking, I can feel the cold. The cold is coming through my boots. My toes feel like ice cubes. And my nose is definitely red. I probably look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer right now. I think it is time to go back. The sun is starting to go down. The afternoon is turning into evening. I am turning around. I'm walking away from the square. The music is getting quieter behind me. The crowd is disappearing. I will take a different way home, a shortcut. I am walking through the quiet residential streets. It is darker here. The streetlights are turning on. Click, click. One by one, the orange lights wake up. I am thinking about my warm house. I am thinking about my kitchen. Remember the bakery window? Remember the smell of cookies? I cannot stop thinking about it. When I get home, I am going to bake. I am going to make the house smell like cinnamon and sugar. That is a promise. I am walking faster now. Walking fast keeps me warm. Left, right, left, right. I can see my street now. I know that blue door, and I know that fence. Relieved. Home sweet home. There it is. I am walking up the steps. I'm searching for my keys in my pocket. Where are they? Ah, here they are. The metal is cold in my hand. I am putting the key in the lock. Turn and pushing the door open. Ah, the warmth. It hits me like a blanket. It feels so good to be inside. I am closing the door behind me. Click. The world is outside and I am inside. Okay, first I need to take off this heavy coat, and then we go to the kitchen. I am in the kitchen now. This is my favorite room in the house. It feels different here. It is brighter. The walls are yellow, like the sun, and it smells like, well, right now it smells like coffee from this morning, but soon it will smell like Christmas. First things first, I need to wash my hands. I was outside touching door handles and money. We must be clean before we cook. Hot water and soap. Scrub, 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 and dry with a towel. Perfect. Now I need my uniform. Not a soldier's uniform, a chef's uniform. I need my apron. My apron is hanging on the back of the door. It is red with white snowflakes on it. It looks a little silly, but it keeps my clothes clean. I am putting it over my head and tying the string behind my back. Tie. Okay, I am ready. Chef Tony is in the building. So, what are we making? We are making sugar cookies. Simple, sweet, and delicious. I need to find the recipe. I have an old notebook. It is blue and messy. Here it is. This handwriting belongs to my grandmother. She wrote this recipe 30 years ago. The paper has spots of butter and chocolate on it. That is how you know it is a good recipe. Okay, let's look at the list. We need 5 main ingredients. I am walking to the fridge. Open. The light inside the fridge turns on. It is cold in here. Number 1, butter. I need a lot of butter. Here it is, a block of yellow butter. It is cold and hard. I will put it on the counter to get soft. Number 2, eggs. I need 2 large eggs. I'm taking the carton out very gently. Eggs are fragile. If I drop them, splat. Big mess. I do not want a mess. Close fridge. Now to the cupboard, the pantry. Number 3, sugar. White sugar. I have a big glass jar full of sugar. It looks like snow. When I shake the jar, it sounds like sand. Shh, shh. Number 4, flour. The bag of flour is heavy. Ugh. Okay, I have it. Flour is a soft white powder. It gets everywhere. I have to be careful not to sneeze. Achoo! Just kidding. And number 5, vanilla extract. This is a tiny brown bottle. It smells very strong. It smells sweet and floral. We only need a little drop, but it changes everything. Let me check the counter. Butter, yes. Eggs, yes. Sugar, yes. Flour, yes. Vanilla, yes. Oh, wait, I forgot the tools. I cannot mix these with my hands. I need a big bowl. Here is the big metal bowl. It makes a loud noise if I hit it. Bing! And I need a wooden spoon. I love wooden spoons. They feel good in the hand. They are strong and reliable. Okay, the counter is full, the ingredients are waiting, the oven is cold. I almost forgot the most important step. We have to preheat the oven. We have to make it hot before we put the cookies in. I am turning the dial on the stove. 350 degrees. The oven clicks and the gas ignites. Click, click, whoosh. There, the fire is lit. The oven is warming up. Now the fun part begins. We are going to mix everything together. Are you ready to get your hands dirty? Well, maybe just the spoon. Okay, let's start. First, I put the soft butter into the big bowl. Plop. And then the sugar. Pour. Now I have to mix them together. We call this creaming the butter and sugar. It takes a little muscle. I am pushing the spoon against the side of the bowl, round and round. The yellow butter and the white sugar are becoming one. It looks like pale yellow sand now. It is getting smooth. That looks good. My arm is a little tired, but that is okay. Next, the eggs. 1 egg, crack, into the bowl. No shell, thank goodness. 2nd egg, crack. Perfect. And a splash of vanilla. Just a little bit. Drip, drip. Oh, that smell. As soon as the vanilla hits the bowl, the whole kitchen smells sweet. It smells like a bakery. Mix again. Stir, stir, stir. The mixture is changing. It is wet and shiny now. It looks like thick yellow soup. Now the dry part, the flour. I have to be careful here. If I pour the flour too fast, it will explode in my face. Poof! A white cloud. So I pour it slowly, gently. Now it is getting hard to mix. The dough is getting heavy. It is sticky. The spoon moves slowly. It's like stirring wet cement, but it smells much better than cement. Come on, Tony. Keep going. You can do it. The unseen powder is disappearing. The dough is forming a ball. It is soft and smooth. Done! Look at that. A perfect ball of cookie dough. I really want to eat a piece of this raw dough. It looks so good. But I shouldn't. Raw eggs are not safe. I must be patient. Now I need the baking tray, the metal sheet. A metal sheet sliding onto the counter. I am putting a piece of baking paper on it. This way the cookies won't stick to the metal. I am taking a small piece of dough with my fingers. I am rolling it into a ball in my hands. It feels cool and squishy, like playing with clay. I put the ball on the tray, and I press it down a little bit. Squish. Now it is a flat circle. Let's do another one. Roll, roll, roll. Press. 1, 2, 3. I think I can fit 12 cookies on this tray. You know, these are just circles, but I can make them special. I have some sprinkles in the cupboard, red and green sugar sprinkles. I am sprinkling them on top of the cookies. It looks like little jewels, red and green jewels on a yellow pillow. They look festive now. Simple, but festive. Okay, the tray is full. 12 cookies are ready for the heat. I am opening the oven door. Whoosh! A wave of hot air hits my face. It feels good because the kitchen was a little cool. I am sliding the tray inside. Be careful not to burn your fingers, Tony. Now we wait. I need to set the timer. Cookies cook fast. 10 minutes. Only 10 minutes. While we wait, I have a big mess to clean up. There is flour on the counter, there is a sticky spoon, and there is an empty butter wrapper. A good chef always cleans his kitchen. Let's wash the bowl while the magic happens in the oven. That is the sound, the timer. I have to move fast. Cookies can burn very quickly. I am putting on my oven mitts. They are big, thick gloves. They protect my hands from the heat. I am opening the oven door again. Pull. Oh my goodness, the smell is incredible. It smells like butter, sugar, and vanilla exploded in my face. It is the best smell in the world. I am pulling the hot tray out, carefully. Look at them. They are perfect. They are not balls anymore. They are flat, golden circles. The edges are a little bit brown, and the red and green sprinkles are still bright on top. They look just like the picture in my grandmother's book. Now comes the hardest part. I have to wait. You cannot eat a cookie hot from the oven. It is too soft. It will break in your hand, and it will burn your tongue. Ouch! We have to let them cool down, just for 5 minutes. While they cool, I need one more thing, the perfect partner for a cookie. Do you know what it is? Is it coffee? No. Is it tea? No. The answer is milk. Cold, fresh milk. I am opening the fridge again. I am taking out the carton of milk. The glass is cold. I can see little drops of water on the outside of the glass. Cold milk and warm cookies. That is the secret to happiness. Okay, I am touching a cookie with my finger. It feels firm. It is ready. I am lifting one cookie off the tray. It is still warm, but not too hot. This is the moment of truth. Let's see if they taste as good as they smell. I am taking a bite. Crunch. Oh, wow. It is crispy on the outside, but inside it is soft and chewy. It is sweet, but not too sweet. I can taste the butter and the vanilla. Now a sip of milk. Gulp. Ah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. You know, I made these myself, with my own hands. That makes them taste even better. I wish I could give you one. I would send it through the microphone if I could. Here, take a cookie. I am going to put 3 cookies on a small plate. 1 for now, 2 for later. I am tired of standing in the kitchen. My legs are a little tired. I want to sit down on my comfortable sofa. I want to relax, eat my cookies, and maybe talk about some Christmas entertainment. Movies, music, stories. I am picking up my plate and my glass of milk. I am walking back to the living room. The tree is there, waiting for me. The living room is darker now. It is evening. It is the perfect time for stories. Come with me to the sofa. Let's get cozy for the next hour. Ah, finally. My legs are happy now. This sofa is like a cloud. I have my plate of cookies on the coffee table right in front of me, and my glass of milk. I am taking a sip of milk. Gulp. Cold and refreshing. It washes away the sweetness of the cookie. Welcome to Hour 4. We have done a lot today, haven't we? We opened dusty boxes, we walked in the cold city, we baked delicious cookies. Now it is time to be lazy. It is time to relax. It is time to talk about fun things. Let's talk about Christmas movies. I think everyone has a favorite Christmas movie. It is the movie you watch every single year. If you don't watch it, it doesn't feel like Christmas. What is your favorite? Is it a cartoon? Is it a romantic movie? Or maybe an action movie? My favorite is a classic comedy. It's about a little boy. His family goes on vacation to Paris, but they make a mistake. They forget him. Can you imagine? He is all alone in a big house, and two bad men, robbers, try to break in. But the boy is very smart. He is smarter than the men. He makes traps. Boing! Crash! The bad guys fall down. They slip on ice. They get hit with paint cans. It is very funny. I watched this movie when I was a child, and I still watch it now as an adult. It makes me feel young again. That is the magic of movies. They take us back in time. They make us remember how it feels to be a kid. Some people like romantic movies. You know the kind I'm talking about. A busy businesswoman goes to a small town. She hates Christmas. But then she meets a handsome man who sells Christmas trees. And guess what happens? They fall in love. And it always snows at the end, exactly at the moment they kiss. Those movies are okay, but they're a little cheesy. Do you know this word? Cheesy means silly, or too dramatic, or too romantic. But you know what? That's okay. Christmas is a time for cheesy things. We want happy endings. We want to believe in magic. I'm reaching for another cookie. I cannot resist. Just one more.
Still delicious. The chocolate is still a little warm. But movies are not the only entertainment. There is also music. We listened to some slow jazz earlier while we were cleaning, but there are so many other kinds of songs. Let's talk about the songs that get stuck in your head. The songs you hear in every shop, on every radio, everywhere you go.
I cannot get that song out of my head. You know the song I mean. It is the most famous pop song for Christmas. A woman sings it. She says she doesn't want presents. She doesn't want snow. She only wants you. It is a very happy song. It has bells. It has a fast beat. It makes you want to dance around the living room. But honestly, sometimes it is too much. You hear it in the supermarket. You hear it in the taxi. You hear it everywhere for 1 month. By the time Christmas Day arrives, you want to shout, "Please stop." But we still love it. It is tradition. Then there are the sad songs. The songs about being alone, or the songs about last Christmas. Why do we like sad songs during a happy holiday? Maybe because it makes us feel grateful. We listen to the sad song, and then we look at our warm house and our cookies, and we feel lucky. Okay, enough pop music. Let's change the mood. Let's talk about stories. Written stories. Books. Reading is the best way to travel without moving your feet. I am reaching down to the coffee table. There's a book here. This is a very old book. The cover is red leather. The letters are gold. It says, A Christmas Carol. This is a classic ghost story. Yes, a ghost story for Christmas. It is about a man named Scrooge. He is a grumpy old man. He hates Christmas. He hates happiness. He only loves money. Bah! Humbug, he says. But in the story, 3 ghosts visit him: the ghost of the past, the ghost of the present, and the ghost of the future. They show him his mistakes. They show him that love and kindness are more important than gold. And in the end, he changes. He becomes a good man. I love this story because it gives us hope. It tells us that it is never too late to change. It is never too late to be a better person. I am turning the pages. Rustle, rustle. I love the smell of old paper. It smells like vanilla and almonds. It is a comforting smell. Listen to this one sentence. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. That is a beautiful promise, isn't it? To keep the spirit of kindness not just for one day, but for the whole year. I try to do that. I don't always succeed. Sometimes I get angry in traffic. Sometimes I am impatient. But I try. The room is getting darker now. The only light comes from the street lights outside and the little lamp next to me. The atmosphere is getting sleepy. I'm closing the book gently. Thud. The house is very quiet. The only sound is the wind outside and the ticking of the clock. We have 1 more hour left together, the final hour, hour 5. In the next hour, we will do the most traditional thing of all. We will light the fire, or imagine it. We will look at the tree, and we will make our wishes for the new year. But first, I need to stretch my legs again. Sitting on the sofa is hard work. Just kidding.
Okay, up we get. I am looking at the corner of the room. Remember our tree? It is still standing there. It is still naked. It is just a big green plastic skeleton. It looks a little sad in the dark corner. We cannot end the day like this. A Christmas tree needs clothes. It needs light. Do you remember the box from the morning? Box number 1? I am walking over to the box. Here they are, the lights. I untangled them earlier. It took a long time, but I won the battle. Now it is one long, straight line of bulbs. Putting lights on a tree is an art. You have to start at the bottom and go up, round and round, like a spiral staircase. I am wrapping the wire around the branches. I have to reach around the back. It is a little prickly. Ouch! The plastic needles are sharp. Round and round, higher and higher. I am tucking the wire deep inside the tree. This makes the tree look like it is glowing from the inside. Okay, I am at the top. The last bulb is right near the peak. Now the most important part, the power. I am crawling under the tree to find the wall socket. It is dark down here. Ah, here is the plug, and here is the socket. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, wow. It is alive. Suddenly, the dark corner is full of light, warm yellow light. But to see it properly, we need total darkness. I am walking to the wall switch. I'm going to turn off the main room light. Click. Now look. The room is pitch black, except for the tree. It looks magical. It looks like a tower of fireflies. The light reflects on the window. It reflects on the shiny floor. It makes the whole room feel warm and safe. This is my favorite view. I could sit here and look at this tree for hours. It reminds me that even in the darkest winter, there is light. We have 1 hour left, the final hour. The cookies are eaten, the work is done, the tree is lit. For the last hour, I want to sit right here, on the rug, next to the tree. I want to talk about the year that is ending and the year that is coming. Get comfortable. Pull a blanket over your shoulders. Let's spend our final hour dreaming together. Can you hear how quiet it is? I am sitting on the rug now. My back is resting against the sofa. My legs are crossed. I am looking up at the tree. From down here, it looks even bigger. The lights are mesmerizing. Blink, blink, blink. This is the best time of the day. The work is finished. The world is asleep. It is just you, me, and the lights. We are in the final hour of our journey, and we are in the final days of the year. It is a strange feeling, isn't it? The end of the year. How was your year? Did it go fast, or did it go slow? For me, it went very fast. It feels like January was only yesterday. I remember wearing my winter coat, and suddenly I am wearing it again. Time is like a river. It keeps flowing. Sometimes it is calm and slow. Sometimes it is fast and dangerous, but it never stops. Maybe you had a great year. Maybe you got a new job, or met a new love, or traveled to a new place. If so, I am happy for you. But maybe you had a hard year. Maybe you were sad. Maybe you lost something or someone. Maybe you felt lonely. I want to tell you something important. It is okay. Life is not always perfect. Life is a mix. It is a mix of sunshine and rain. You cannot have a rainbow without a little rain, right? Look at yourself now. You are here. You are listening to me. You survived the hard days. You are strong. Look at the tree again. Look at the branches. A tree grows slowly. It grows 1 ring every year. Some years are good and the ring is wide. Some years are dry and the ring is thin. But the tree keeps growing. It keeps reaching for the sky. You are like that tree. You are growing even when you don't feel it. Learning English is part of your growth. Every word you learn is a new leaf on your branches. I am thinking about my favorite memories from this year. I remember a sunny day in July. I went to the beach with my friends. The water was cold, but we laughed a lot. We ate ice cream that melted on our hands. I remember a rainy afternoon in October. I stayed home and read a book. It was simple, but it was a happy moment. Try to find 3 good memories from your year. Just 3. Close your eyes and see them. Do you have them? Good. Keep them safe in your pocket. The past is behind us now. We cannot change it. We can only learn from it. But the future is an empty page. It is waiting for us to write on it. In the next part, let's look forward. Let's talk about wishes. Let's talk about dreams for the new year. I am going to shift my position. My leg is a little asleep. Shake, shake. That is better. So, we looked at the past. Now, let's turn our heads. Let's look forward. I like to imagine the new year as a book with 365 pages. Right now, the pages are empty. They are white and clean. There are no mistakes in them yet. There are no crossed-out words. You are the writer. You hold the pen. What will you write in your new book? People often talk about resolutions. A resolution is a promise you make to yourself. Usually, we make big, scary promises. I will go to the gym every day. I will never eat chocolate again. I will read 50 books. And what happens? By February, we stop. We get tired. And then we feel bad. This year, I want to try something different. I want to make micro-resolutions, tiny promises. Instead of, I will run a marathon, maybe I will say, I will walk for 10 minutes a day. Instead of, I will be perfect, maybe I will say, I will be kind to myself when I make a mistake. Do you know my resolution for this channel? It is simple. I want to be here for you. I want to tell more stories. I want to help you feel confident. And what about your English? Maybe your resolution is to listen to one podcast a week. Just one. That is enough. Small steps climb big mountains. I am looking at the star on top of the tree again. It is the highest point in the room. A star represents direction. Sailors used stars to find their way across the ocean. What is your star? What is the one thing that guides you? Maybe it is your family. Maybe it is your career. Maybe it is a dream to travel. Keep your eyes on your star. Even when the weather is stormy, the star is still there. I have some wishes for you. Yes, you, the person listening to my voice right now. I wish you health, because without health, we have nothing. I hope you feel strong and energetic. I wish you laughter. I hope you have moments that make your stomach hurt because you are laughing so hard. And I wish you courage, the courage to speak, the courage to try new things, the courage to say hello to a stranger. The room feels very warm now. The lights on the tree are getting blurry. Maybe I am getting a little sleepy. No, I am awake. I want to stay awake for the very last part. The night is deep. The city outside is silent. It feels like the whole world is holding its breath, waiting for the new morning. We have one final segment left, the end of our 5-hour journey. I want to finish with a special message, a message to carry with you into the future. I am wrapping my arms around my knees. I am hugging myself. It's a nice feeling. Are you ready for the final goodbye? Or rather, the final see you later?
Here we are. We have reached the end of our journey today. We have shared a truly complete experience together. Do you realize what you did? You immersed yourself in English. You lived in English for a while. You didn't give up. You stayed with me through the dusty boxes, the cold walk outside, the cooking, and the stories. That proves something. It proves that you are dedicated. It proves that you have the power to learn anything you want. Thank you. Thank you for letting me into your home today. Thank you for letting me be a small part of your holiday. I feel like we are friends now, real friends, who shared a cozy winter day. Please do not worry if you didn't understand every word. That is not the point. The point is that you listened. Your brain was working. Your ears were learning. You can come back to this full course anytime, next week, next month, or even next Christmas. The stories will always be here, waiting for you, like the cookies in the jar. I am going to stand up now, slowly. My legs are stiff, but my heart is light.
I am looking at the tree one last time. The lights are still twinkling. I think I will leave them on for a little while longer. I like the glow. It keeps the darkness away. It is time for me to go, and it is time for you to rest. Wherever you are in the world, whether it is morning, afternoon, or deep in the night, I wish you peace. I wish you joy. And I wish you a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Keep learning, keep listening, and never stop dreaming. This is Tony, signing off. Good night, everyone. Sleep well.
If you liked this episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to TalkieCast.